Welcome to the video. My name's Jasper, and what we're going to be covering today is web design trends for 2023. Now, I know it's not 2023 yet, but these are trends that we're seeing this year and most likely going to carry on into next year and get a lot more popular. So I actually did a blog post about this. So what we're going to be covering is exactly in this blog post, and it's what you'll see in front of your screen right here. So let's dive in. So number one is increased use of artificial intelligence and machine learning for website design. Now, I know that sounds a little bit far-fetched, but it is true. It's actually been seeing a lot this year. People really starting to use artificial intelligence, machine learning, just algorithms in general to get better designs. And it's used because it can really just track across a large source of different information and really just put out some decent designs. So I think it's saying that you're going to see a lot more of next year, and most likely a lot of people starting to use software and releasing software that does that. Now, the second one is more minimalist designs with clean lines and simple typography. Now, it's true. I've seen it a lot more this year as well, and most likely it's going to continue into next year and get a lot more popular, and it's people just going a bit more minimal. So in the past, a lot people used to do a lot more flashy stuff, a lot going on all around them, where now you're seeing websites sort of calm down a bit and just be a bit more user-friendly. The UI is a bit nicer and really focusing on that minimal side of it, but just a real clean design. So I think it's saying that's really going to start happening next year as well. So look quite forward to seeing that. So yeah, that's one to keep your eye on. Now, greater use of color, especially in gradients and duotones. Personally, I don't use a lot of color, but it's not about me. It's about what other people do as well, and what the general people do. And yeah, color's been introduced a lot more. In the past it was very bland when it comes to color. A lot of blue used, white and black, but now people are really starting to introduce a lot more color into their websites. So it's great to see, and you do see some beautiful websites and they're utilizing a vast amount of colors. So yeah, it's definitely interesting seeing it next year, hopefully. And number 4 is more interactive elements, including animations and video backgrounds. Yeah, definitely. I think we see that a lot on Webflow. People using interactive elements. You got the moving buttons now. You got changing colors. People doing the parallax where the images are moving in the background. It's great to see when it's done right, but it can go horribly wrong. So be a bit careful when you're using interactive elements. Now, use of virtual reality and augmented reality for the website design. Now, definitely, virtual reality is a tricky one. I think that we're not fully there yet in terms of people utilizing virtual reality and augmented reality, but it's definitely becoming more and more popular and people putting a bit more of their time into it. So hopefully next year we see some great stuff coming out. Now, number 6 is continued growth for responsive design, and that's to accommodate all screen sizes. And this is 100% true. Every year it becomes more and more popular and more people doing it because you have to. You have to be responsive across all devices. And even now, definitely this year, we're seeing a lot more foldables come out, different screen ratios. And for a web designer, it is a big pain because you have to jump across all those different designs. But it's something you need to do. You need to be optimized for every type of device out there. So making sure that your website is 100% responsive is definitely something you need to take in consideration when building your next website or designing it. And that's it. That's all 6 different trends that we'll be seeing next year in 2023. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and always a subscribe. And if you got any idea on videos that you would want to see in the future, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.